Hello, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign people. Taronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges. Take advantage of the blessings aspecting you, or actually take advantage of the opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and look forward to the blessings. Now remember, this is a weekly update, so it ranges from the 8th through the 14th. Be sure and watch your Sun, Moon, and Rising sign video, as it paints a clearer picture of what you'll actually be dealing with for the week. If you don't know your Sun, Moon, and Rising and you require a natal chart, don't hesitate to contact me. You can also contact me for tarot readings. Email me at mentalchattermusings@gmail.com, or you can just Facebook message me. Either way, I'm available. This month's newsletter honors creative genius and Essence best-selling author Tashonda Whitaker and her most recent novel, Roleplay. I implore you to dive into the audio, ebook, or paperback version of Roleplay, and don't forget to read and review. It is the bookish thing to do, of course. Also, please stay tuned to Mental Chatter Musings book giveaway for the month of August. Several lucky readers will have a chance to receive a copy of not only Roleplay, but also my newest psychological thriller that just recently released, and Never Again No More by the illustrious Untamed. Now, you can find a copy of the newsletter on my website, eraybooks.com, or you can go to my newsfeed at Taronic on Facebook. Please dive into the 2 sneak peeks that are available for you to read and preview Roleplay. There is one for you to read and there's one for you to actually listen to. So please take advantage of those. Now, let's get into actually for this week, as far as literary events, Diamond's World is back on Clubhouse with Ty Marshall on Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where they'll be chatting it up about his catalog and what he has coming up next. You can also check out the Facebook group I See You Reading and Chatting for Freestyle Friday. Now, Freestyle Friday is basically where authors give you their impromptu freestyles according to a topic of the lady's choosing. If you'd like to participate in Freestyle Friday as an actual artist, Ebony Evans, the president of ICU Reading and Chatting, can be contacted, and she can handle that for you. Now let's get into what we're going through this. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I will actually be, I've been invited to read a snippet of my work on mystery, Murder, Mayhem, and Mysteries, on Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. They also have a segment called Murder Minutes, where they allow other authors and aspiring authors to come up and expand on a topic, kind of like Freestyle Friday. It's impromptu. So please don't hesitate to stop by and join us for that reading of Deadliest Intuition. And I'll also be giving away a free read as well. Now let's get into the horoscope, Sagittarius. On Sunday was the new moon in Leo. Now that new moon in Leo is still radiating, which it will be radiating for the next 2 weeks. The new moon in Leo was at 16 degrees. So if you have any placements between 13 and 19 degrees, this would definitely aspect you. Under the guise of the new moon, it's best you look forward to the new moon opportunities and assistance that's aspecting you, as opposed to hanging on to old grudges. On the flip side of things, you might find that some people just will not let sleeping dogs lie. Okay? Now, this is when the 8-8 portal is open. So if you want to manifest something, I suggest you do it now by August the 12th, because that's when the portal closes. This is when the veil between here and the spirit world is the thinnest, because Earth is actually aligned with the galactic center. So take advantage of that, because this is time to manifest what you intend to manifest. Now, if you are for your Aries and Sagittarius placements, you'll receive blessings. So this is about what you think and what you preach, where you are, your education and skills, where you're long distance traveling, or dealing with people at a distance from you. Okay? Now, it's sending blessings directly to you through romance, creative endeavors, and children. So you could travel to see a child could travel to see you. You could pull people in with your creative works. Romantic partners will fancy you even from afar. You might even travel with a romantic partner or your children because it is time for that. Now, also during this new moon, you can expect to receive opportunities and assistance through the relationships you harbor that forge you towards your highest aspirations, your friends, your social groups, social networking and things like that. And it's all about what you think and what you preach. They give you that opportunity to even showcase that. Okay. Your friction as far as this new moon for the next 2 weeks are going to be as far as what you think and what you preach, your education and skills, and long distance travel, but it's going to be behind the scenes. So people at a distance from you gossiping about you, people at work gossiping about you. Quite possibly even telling lies about you to, try and taint your image and things like that. But it's, jealousy and things like that, or people, criticizing. People are critical. They can be critical. So, be mindful of that. Also, when you're traveling to work, you want to be mindful that everything is okay with your car, especially if you're traveling long distances as well. You want to make sure that you have your oil change, your tires fixed, because you might have snags in travel as well. Now, that's what's going to be going on for the next 2 weeks as far as the new moon is concerned. Now, once we get into the actual today, the sun is at 17 degrees Leo. It's a great day to get to work and to allow your creative juices to flow. You can find yourself under the eyes of admiration because of it. But you have to put in the work and drop the ego. Either way, you can find yourself getting some dirty looks for your accomplishments and things like that. So it just is what it is. Those will be, even from people at a distance from you, relationships you harbor, people behind the scenes saying things. On Tuesday, August the 10th, the sun is in Leo at 18 degrees. So that's when you want to focus on what you have going on as opposed to other people's business. Avoid being arrogant or critical of others and be mindful that you may run into this behavior from other people. Okay? But, just let it pass. It is what it is. On Wednesday, the sun at 19 degrees Leo is happy. It's a great day to get things done. It's a great day to have some fun as well. But if you're going to get things done, you should do them by 11 o'clock because the moon goes void, of course, and you might not get much done after that. So recreational pursuits are more so favored after that time. Now, in addition to that, the planet of Mercury is going to go into the sign of Virgo at 0 degrees. That's a day that you can have fun. You can mix things up. This is your area of career. So this is where you're mixing things up. Go to social events, party. Just try not to overdo it. This angle affords blessings from your area of career to your personal finances and resources, as well as your area of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. And shocking blessings can come your way as far as work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. Now, if you're looking for your opportunities and assistance, that will be communicated to you basically from Wednesday throughout the next 30 days afterward, that would be because Virgo, Mercury has to travel all the way through Virgo, through all 30 degrees from 0 to 29. Okay. So anyway, your assistance and opportunities for that 30-day period as far as communication coming into you is going to be in career, behind the scenes, as it pertains to your shared finances, endings, new beginnings, things you're passionate about. Okay. Even sex and intimacy. If people find themselves fancying you at work behind the scenes. As far as your friction, well, with the assistance and opportunities, so you'll have opportunities to garner shared finances with others in career, or cultivate shared finances with others in career, according to things you're passionate about, with things that you're passionate about. Your only friction is to your image, okay? Your image and relationships you harbor in career, you might not be vibing with, they might not be vibing with you. And these are relationships that can forge you towards your highest aspirations. But, something there could be amiss. Okay. You could also have these issues with, a home and family as well. So it can apply to a home-based business. That's going to be going on for the next 30 days, starting on Wednesday. Now on Thursday, August the 12th, the sun is at 20 degrees Leo. You could have an epiphany on that day, or just miraculously figure something out. Take time to sit in your solitude on that day. If you have any aspects between 17 and 23 degrees, this will affect you more so. Now, like I said, take time to meditate, think about things, because you could have that epiphany on that day. And also with Libra trining Ceres and the North Node in Gemini, as well as trining Saturn in Aquarius, your area of communication, siblings, your networks of people, short distance travel, you have your relationships bringing you blessings, communicating blessings to you, your networks of people communicating blessings to you, as far as goals you want to accomplish, and through social groups and things like that. Okay, so that being said, the blessings forge you toward your highest aspirations, where you previously experienced restrictions and responsibilities, and even karma in communication, or even with siblings during short distance travel. Okay. Now on Friday, August the 13th, the sun is at 21 degrees Leo. Be mindful of who you trust or seek assistance from on Friday. Naivety can cause you some strife. It's suggested that you keep your good news to yourself, because the haters are definitely on the prowl on Friday, whether it's friends or family. And with Mercury square Ceres in Gemini, both at 3 degrees, if you have any aspects between 0 and 6 degrees, this will affect you more heavily. Your win-win situations, as far as forging you towards your highest aspirations and goals you're trying to accomplish, you want to mind your tongue, because during that time, during your daily routines, you might come up against a hater. Like I said, someone could attempt to mess things up for you. So you just want to be mindful of that and watch out, because this all has to do with career. Now on Saturday, the sun is in, that's the 14th. The sun is at 22 degrees Leo. If you sense some deceit or jealousy among friends or social groups, let your creativity and your talent shine on that day regardless, because it can bring you favor. The moon is squaring Saturn in Aquarius, your area of communication, siblings, your networks of people, and things like that. But, and it's at 9 degrees. So if you have any aspects between 6 and 12, this is going to aspect you. And even if you have any aspects between 18 and I would say up to 25 degrees, it will aspect you as well. But you should still be shining. Okay, don't dim your light for anyone. Okay, now let's talk about your cards that you have going on. Okay, permeating your week is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about manifesting. Okay, remember, this is the time of manifestation. Material success, prosperity. It indicates new opportunities for financial gain. Money can also come through unexpected gifts and prizes. It's not like earned income. It's, like governmental money, inheritance, insurance. It's not earned income, okay? But it's about a comfortable, prosperous time. And this is something that you're manifesting now, okay? Especially with communication coming to be highlighted in your sector of career, okay? Leo is already highlighting what you think and what you preach in your education and things like that. So this is a very important time for you, Sagittarius. So you should take advantage of it, okay? Now I want to talk about your cards, okay? Because I want to get you out of this funk that you seem to be in. You got the Moon card, first of all. Now the Moon card tells us you may be going down a path and you don't know which way to go. More will be illuminated. It won't be fully illuminated, but more will be illuminated, this week. You should also listen to your intuition, okay? It's only partially lighted, but examine your options closely at this time and honor your intuition. That's what that card is telling you, because you're going to get some information that comes in. It could be from an Aquarius, Gemini, or a Libra, air sign person. Or it could just be a helpful mentor or someone coming to you and giving you some type of practical advice. Now, this practical advice, you're going to want to pay attention to what someone is telling you, because this is a page. It's the beginning messages. It might come in the mail, email, word of mouth. You know, a page is a beginning message, okay? And in addition to that, it tells you to keep your wits about you in the situation. So don't just take anyone's word for facts. You also have the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords tells us maybe this page is giving you information or practical advice as to where you've been feeling imprisoned or in denial or in some type of self-imposed prison, because that's self-imposed. She can loosen those bandages. She can walk over those puddles and even take one of those swords with her, you know, if she wants to, as many as she wants, you know. It would be up to her. She can lift her blindfold. The bandages are loose. So you need to work yourself out of your emotional lethargy. A project or relationship could be failing and you feel unable to repair it, or you lack the energy and strength for facing up to this situation. Find help to break free, okay? Because you can break free. Don't let anything hold you in a self-imposed prison, okay? More will be illuminated to you, but just follow your intuition and pay attention to what's going on, okay? Now, you also have the Nine of Swords, but it's upside down. I don't like that, okay? We got to get rid of this Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords talks about depression or hopelessness, maybe even torment. You may be in despair and can't see anything positive in the moment as it pertains to a certain situation. But the card arises when your response to a difficult situation gets overblown, you know, or you become hopeless, attached to the victim role, woe is me, you know, type of deal. Beware of getting used to getting in this way or thinking or feeling in this way. Okay, do what you can to get an objective look at your issues. And you might feel this way about a past influence, maybe even a past love, a past friendship, because that card talks about nostalgia in past reunions and people coming back from the past. Okay, this could possibly be you, or this could be someone that you feel about that is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person. But either way, the Queen of Pentacles is a person that is warm. The Queen of Pentacles is caring. She's practical. She's secure. She is stable in her finances. She's a businesswoman of some kind, okay? And she embodies the ideals of working hard and reaching success. It's a positive card predicting happiness, okay? So you may be feeling this about this person, all right? Open the lines of communication, you know? Be willing to speak. This doesn't have to be a female. This could even be a male, okay, that you feel this way about, that you've already been dealing with or been relating to, because it's about a relationship, you know, a past relationship or a relationship that you've been in, you know, for a while. All right. You may feel this way about this Taurus person, but open the lines of communicate, or Capricorn person or Virgo person. Open up the lines of communication. Okay. That's very, very important. Communication is key. And with the Mercury moving into Virgo, it's trining communication to Taurus. You know, work, health, daily routines, where you are of service to others, sudden shocks and surprise blessings through career and resources and things like that. But it's an area that trines your area where communication is going starting Wednesday. So open the lines of communication up and talk about it. Now, the last cards I want to talk about are this Four of Wands Happy Family card, okay? The Four of Wands talks about reunions, happy family. It talks, well, not necessarily reunions, but celebrations in the home, positive results. You know, it could be matters of reinventing the home and things like that as well. But the thing is that clarifying the card, you have the King of Wands card upside down. So that talks about haste. That talks about impulsiveness. It talks about high expectations, ruthless prejudice. The reverse king reveals negative thoughts and attitudes, and the energy is one of intolerance, and narrow mindedness. This is the reality of unexamined conscience, with no thought or consequences for actions or no regard for the opinions of others. There is a bitterness to this kind of person that is caused by long held spiteful beliefs. This is you. This is the King of Wands. This is a wand sign. This is a Sagittarius, a Leo, or an Aries person. Okay? So you could very likely be feeling like this. And you're feeling like this because you feel like your Ace of Cups is upside down. Blocked emotions, stagnation, repressed emotions. An emotional block may be preventing growth of love, leading to stagnation and emptiness. There might be anxiety around having enough time or emotional energy to spend with loved ones. Problems with fertility, can also be indicated here as well. So you want to make sure that you work yourself out of that emotional lethargy. Okay, communicate. So this is going to be one of your major words for my topic of this horoscope: communication. Communication is key. Okay, it's very important. I hope these messages helped you. God bless you, and I will see you guys next week. Sorry about the late posting, with all this summer vacation activity and the kids having to start registering for school and things like that. Things are a little amiss this week, but we'll get it back on track next week. Thank you, Sagittarius. Bye-bye now.